talk about what's in and what's out as we head into 2024. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Celesta. We talk about all things luxury shopping and handbags. If you love those things, make sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification. I do post videos every week. So I've been seeing this quite a bit on social media, what's in, what's out, and I wanted to give my own like little spin on it. Okay, so number one, starting with what's out, Balenciaga. We kind of knew this from last year. It's been about a year since they've had their whole like debacle. Personally for me, I don't feel like they've done any changes in the company itself, so I probably will not be shopping with them. I definitely noticed a huge shift compared to before as well. Like right before the whole scandal, I think it was the Lake Had Gold that was really popular with like Gen Z specifically, and now no one really talks about it. No, I think the only thing that people really talked about was the Balenciaga and Erewhon collab kind of thing, and even then, like, I don't think people are like buying Balenciaga anymore. Most of the time when I am walking in by in the store is empty, but I'm hoping that we can kind of continue carrying that on. I know that with time people forget about like bad press. Like obviously Dolce & Gabbana had a racist campaign years ago, and some people have forgotten about it. Same thing with Alexander Wang. Like all of these brands do kind of go through like these ebbs and flows of like bad publicity, but I still think it's out. I probably will not be shopping with them in 2024. The next thing that is out is bad quality. I am so freaking tired of seeing all of these brands, these luxury designer brands, like giving us bad quality bags. I will be the first to admit that I am a logo hoe. I know that I am not buying these items for the quality. Like, yes, I'm buying them for the name brand, and I'm also hoping that the quality aligns with the price that I'm paying, but I can't genuinely sit here and be like, yes guys, I'm buying a $2,000 bag or a $1,000 jacket because it's better quality. Like, the quality is supposed to be better, but is it like 5 times better? Probably not. I'm just so tired of these brands cutting corners, not doing good quality control, and just selling us whatever, thinking that we are idiots. At a certain point, I think that people eventually are going to stop purchasing from a lot of these brands. For me, I haven't purchased from certain brands like new because I know that the quality is just not aligning with the price that they're doing. However, what is in is shopping with an ethical brand with high quality and good value. You don't need to spend thousands of dollars to get a good quality bag. I have amazing quality bags from Pelen, from Demelier, Strathberry, all within like a couple $100 price range. You don't need to be spending a ton of money to get a good quality item. You don't need to be spending a ton of money to be shopping with an ethical brand, or a brand that you feel comfortable and confident standing behind. And I'm excited to see that kind of carry on in 2024. The next thing that is out is bad luxury experience, sales associates treating you like shit, waiting in line, etc. There's been talks, whether this is true or not, where if the sales associates treat you badly at the store, you are more inclined to spend more money psychologically. And I mean, that could be the case for the majority of people. I'm not sure where that statistic comes from. I think it just like is spewed around in the internet. But for me, that is not the case. If I am not getting the luxury shopping experience, because that's what you're paying for. You're paying for the luxury item, which you are paying the brand for, obviously, but you're also paying for the luxury experience. If I am not getting the best luxury experience, I probably won't buy anything this time around. Like if I really wanted this item and I couldn't get it elsewhere, then I'd probably end up buying it, but then I wouldn't shop with you again. I think the best example for this I can think of is Hermes in Palo Alto. So I'm based in the Bay Area. Palo Alto is a pretty wealthy area, wealthy store, and the first time I walked in there, it was years ago at this point, and I was given that like up down look. No one asked what I was looking for. The store was empty. It wasn't like the store was crowded, and I just like didn't have the best experience, and I don't think I bought a single thing at the Palo Alto Hermes store. If I am shopping, I'm shopping in San Diego, where I do feel like the service is like is nicer. Same thing with Goyard. I stood in line at Goyard in Milan for an hour and a half to get the mini Anjou, and I do love the bag. I also was like praying that they had it because otherwise I would have wasted an hour and a half of my life, and that was to save, I think, like $700 I ended up saving on that bag. Would I do it again? I don't know. There's not really a bag that is like sparking my interest at Goyard right now, but it's hard to justify spending $2,000 at a store when you wait outside for an hour and a half, they don't offer you water, you're just standing there outside, and then you get shuffled into the store. The store is really small. The sales associate asks you, oh, like, what are you looking for? At that point, she can say either yes or no, and then they pull out the bag. She didn't try to upsell me. She didn't ask if I wanted to see anything else. She didn't want to, like, I don't know, engage in conversation, if that makes sense. And then she kind of like shuffled me over to go to the cashier, and then I paid, and then that was it. I was in and out of that store in like 10 minutes, and it wasn't a luxury experience. I would be like, oh my God, I would love to do that again. And I think as inflation is increasing, people are being a little bit more cognizant of what they want to spend money on. You're paying for the experience, and I think that a lot of people are gonna think twice if they're not getting a great experience. The next thing that's in is treating sales associates with respect. I see this a lot in my comments on social media. If I'm talking about a negative shopping experience that I've had, people in the comments, they always resort to this, and it's, well, the sales associates act like they own the brand, they just work there, like I'm the one who's spending money, like essentially feeling like they are better than the sales associate. It's kind of interesting because I do have a few friends who are luxury sales associates, and they make quite a bit of money. My former Tiffany sales associate, he was out here buying his wife Birkins and Kellys and this and that, traveling, all of this stuff. And you can't do that if you are only making minimum wage. So I think the assumption that sales associates don't make a lot of money, which is why you don't need to respect them, should not be the case. I think you should be treating everyone with respect. And the better relationship that you have with your sales associate, there's additional benefits to that. I'm not saying that you should only build relationships with people for like benefits, but you don't have to wait in line. You can set up appointments. You get access on items that normally people may not get if it's like limited edition. You know, all of these things that you get from building a relationship. So I think that that's really important and something to remember as we go into 2024, treating people with respect, whether they work there, whether they don't work there. The next thing that's out is pocket watching. I didn't know what's like the best way to kind of categorize this, but they're the people that are like, oh, I could never spend that much on XYZ. I would never do that, or why would you spend your money on this, or you must be in debt because you bought this, or always jumping to conclusions about other people's financial situations. Just focus on yourself. What this person is doing over here does not affect you. If you don't like what you're seeing online, you can scroll. Not to mention, a lot of things that you're seeing online is not the full truth, and I can tell you that from someone who creates content, and we've been very transparent about that. You don't see the behind the scenes for everything that goes into an unboxing. You don't see that I have saved 5 months to get this item. You don't see that I did X amount of brand deals or whatever it is to get this item. You only see the unboxing. So why are you comparing, you know? So I think that that is very much something we are leaving in 2023. All of the, I would never spend that much on an item, like, then don't. No one is forcing you to buy that item. No one is forcing you to watch the content. You are very much welcome to scroll. And I think that watching everything with such a negative lens will impact you as well. So just focus on yourself, and if you don't like what you see, you can keep scrolling. And I think what is in is being happy for other people's successes. Like, your success doesn't take away from my success. And this has been something that I've been almost like pushing for the last couple years. It's really weird in your 20s where you have a lot of different friends at different life stages, And my success does not take away from your success. We're on different paths, like, and you can still grow together, you can still be friends, you don't need to compete because we're on different paths. My success, your success, we should be celebrating each other, not trying to tear other people down. And then the last thing that is in as we go into 2024 is buying and wearing things that you want to, not because the internet says, oh, this is outdated, or you should put this away, you should get rid of this, or you should buy this. Buy what you genuinely want. Someone who creates content, I am very easily influenced by the videos that people are putting out, you know, like, oh, buy this in 2023, or wear this, don't wear that. Like a couple years ago, people were like, oh, don't wear skinny jeans anymore. And what did I do? No longer wear skinny jeans. And I think that it's very easy for me to fall into that, and I'm trying to be more cognizant of it, but at the same time I also need to stay on trend to create content. But this is also a job for me. While it is my job to share like what is trendy, what is not trendy, what you should wear, what you shouldn't wear, if you know what works for you, do that. I think I made a video recently that's like, I would never buy a medium-sized bag again because I either only use really small bags or I take a work bag to work. If medium bags work for you, they work for you. So I think just being very mindful of what people are saying, and yes, you can watch the videos. I will admit those videos are entertaining. I also put out content like that, but stay true to your own personal style, and I think it will help avoid a lot of impulse purchases, a lot of regretful purchases in 2024. Okay, so that sums it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you think is gonna be in, what's gonna be out in 2024. I'll leave another video for you guys here, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!